In 1987, Vincent Price began a new venture, hosting a TV series for the Walt Disney Corporation called Read, Write, and Draw. The show consisted of short episodes, 3 to 5 minutes long, geared strictly for children. The setup was simple. The Disney Channel magazine would publish a short, one-page story in the magazine and ask children to write an ending for it, accompanied by a drawing. Price would then read one lucky kid's story on the air and show their art. The show aired on the Disney Channel from January 1987 through fall 1988. Vincent's next big screen appearance was the 1987 drama, The Whales of August. The film tells the story of two widowed sisters, played by Lillian Gish and Batty Davis. They have returned to a summer cottage on the coast of Maine, where their family has vacationed since childhood to watch for whales off the coast. The elder sister Libby, played by Batty Davis, is blind, and her sister Sarah, played by Lillian Gish, cares for her. The two women reminisce about old times and their relationship, and ponder whether to install a new picture window in the cottage. Ann Southern plays a family friend named Tish, who visits the ladies often. Vincent Price plays a local fisherman named Mr. Marinoff, who also visits the sisters one evening. He joins them for a birthday dinner and hints at needing a place to stay, as his landlord has died, but the gruff Libby rebukes him, and he departs that evening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Marinoff.
Oh, you needn't be, my dear. I have often been adrift, but I have always stayed afloat.
And that is just about it. The movie is a quiet one and is really more about the sisters' relationship than anything else. It was directed by Lindsay Anderson and based on a play of the same name by David Barry. There's a couple of interesting connections in this one. The executive producer for Whales of August was Shep Gordon, longtime manager for Alice Cooper, making this another project for Vincent that had an Alice Cooper tie. The music was by Alan Price, no relation to Vincent, who was the original keyboardist for the group The Animals. And finally, Vincent Price and Batty Davis had worked together previously on the 1939 film The Private Lives of Elizabeth and Essex, making this a reunion of sorts for the two actors, who were old friends. Vincent had even appeared on a celebrity roast honoring Davis a decade earlier in 1973.
You know, Betty has always suffered in every picture she has ever made. When I appeared with her in Elizabeth and Essex, she gave up her beauty. In Dark Victory, she gave up her eyesight. And in The Virgin Queen, she gave up her hobby.
Next up for Price would be the 1988 zombie film, Dead Heat.